Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to do a quick video today about Illamasqua. They've just released all their information about their spring summer collection and everything looks amazing and the promo pictures look gorgeous as always. So I just wanted to do a quick video talking through my favourite Illamasqua products. They've got so many products for a relatively new brand that sometimes I go on the website and I'm like, I don't know what to get, I don't even know what to look at. So I thought I would just run through my favourites. For those of you who aren't familiar with Illamasqua, the brand was created by Alex Box, who is a really amazing makeup artist, and the brand really sort of focuses on artistry and freedom, equality. Their models are all ages, sexes, races, backgrounds. They're really diverse and inclusive, which is kind of cool. So yeah, really good ethos for the company. The visuals are always gorgeous and their range of products is just fantastic. When I was looking through my products to pick out for this video, I kind of realised that half my favourite Illamasqua products are really amazing, like day-to-day neutral colours, and my other half are just sort of really crazy out there colours, and there's sort of nothing in between. It's either really normal and boring or like really out there colours. So I'm going to start with the lipsticks. And this is what the packaging looks like for those of you who aren't familiar. Really nice sleek black packaging, and everything from Illamasqua is kind of in this sort of skewy, not quite square type of shape, which is really, really nice. I've not got too many Illamasqua lipsticks compared to some people. I've got about 10 or 12. I'm going to go through my favourites, and there's 4 of those. So I'm just going to show you my 4 favourites really quickly. This is Kontrol, this is Apocalips, this is Sangers, and this is Test. Now, as you can see, these 2 are kind of crazy, and these 2 are sort of, you know, more normal colours that you'd wear every day. Their lipsticks do run on the dry side, definitely. They used to have a few issues, and some of the lipsticks were a bit hit and miss. You never knew if you were going to get a good one or a bad one, but recently, all the ones that they've brought out over the last 6 months or so, I haven't personally tried one that's been too dry, but they do run on the dry side, so be aware of that if you've not tried them before. Surprisingly enough, you can see I've used rather a lot of Kontrol, which is sort of the really deep blue purple. I find it a really hard colour to wear on its own, but it's an amazing, amazing colour for mixing, for deepening other purples, for if you want to do sort of a 3D or an ombre look where sort of the inside of your lip is darker than the outside. And that works really great with pink and purples, and I've also, you know, cut this in half to use in my kit as well, which is why it's so small. The second out there colour is just ridiculous. This one I haven't used so much. This is Apocalips. This is such a cool colour. It's not very many brands that do this type of colour. You can get them from places like Stargazer and things like that, but the quality isn't as good. Really pigmented, really out there. I think if you are going to wear a crazy colour, you know, like this sort of thing, you do want the quality to be good. You don't want any of your natural lip colour showing through. You don't want it to be a pain in the arse to apply. And this is just really good. I won this in a Twitter competition last year on my birthday, as it happened. So I've kind of got a soft spot for this. It's kind of a silly colour, but I do really like it. I have worn it in public, and I just think it's fantastic. You can get this in a department store. That just tickles me for some reason. So this is Sangers. This is just really bright blue based red. Actually, it's not super blue based, but most brands will have a red lipstick like this in their collection. I'm just really, really fond of this one. I love the name. It wears really nicely. It feels like a quality lipstick when you put it on as well. For some reason, I'm just really, really fond of that red. And then this is probably my favourite Illamasqua lipstick that I have. As you can see, I've used this one a ton. This is Test, and it's just a really nice sort of pinky peach colour, really neutral. I absolutely adore this colour. It's my favourite neutral nude lipstick that I have, not just Illamasqua. All colours. I want this to be my lipstick on my wedding day. I love it that much. I think it's really, really gorgeous. I've got 3 of their lip glosses to show you today, and as you can see, none of them look particularly normal. I'll just do a quick swatch for you guys. The packaging for these isn't, well, it isn't fantastic if you're applying it straight onto your lips. Obviously it's really easy to use for a brush, and where they're squeezy it's quite useful to use in a makeup artist kit, because you can just squeeze them out and then use a brush with them. But they are changing them, and they've started to bring out the new glosses with a normal brush applicator, but I don't have any of those yet, and I kind of like these ones, so I'm sad to see them go. I mean, they look kind of nice, I think. Anyway, so I've got one of the intense lip glosses to show you today, and that is this one, Galactic. This green is actually one of their sheer lip glosses, although it doesn't look like it, and this is called Violate, and this colour on the end here is Torture. Galactic was a gift from my friend Rachel, and it's just so in your face and out there. If you look at it closely, it looks like it's made up of micro glitters. It doesn't look like it's in a base or anything, it just looks solid glitter. It's so shiny and so intense on the lips. I've never worn this out in public, but it's just so crazy. I love it so much. I can't wait to sort of work it into an idea where I can use it for a photo shoot or something. I have used it to layer over other colours, and it is really cool to do that with. I just think it's a really fun colour. I love it. I don't know why. I've wanted this for such a long time. It's just a really cool product, and again, it's something that I like, that you can just wander into a department store and buy. I think that's kind of amusing and funny. This is Violate. Is it called Violate? Am I making it up? It is called Violate. And this is a really sort of gorgeous dark greeny colour. Really glossy and lovely. Now this I love for layering. Because green and red are opposite on the colour wheel, it's really interesting to layer greens and reds together to sort of change the look a little bit. It's really cool over dark coloured lipsticks, like really dark sort of plum colours, and things like MAC Film Noir and stuff like that. I just think it's really cool. I just think it's a gorgeous colour, and I do actually get quite a lot of use out of this, surprisingly. That's one of the things that I love about Illamasqua as a brand as well, is that they sort of encourage you to think outside the box with your products and not necessarily use them for what they're meant to be used for. So for example, all their pencils aren't marketed as eyeliner pencils or lip liner pencils. It's just a pencil and you can use it anywhere, and I think that's really cool. Last but not least for the glosses, this is another sheer lip gloss, and this is in Torture. It looks really bright orange in the tube, but it sort of translates as a more sheer coral on the lips. That is it there, and I am wearing it on my lips today over test, which is a combination I really like. This is like a total handbag hero. It comes everywhere with me. I always carry it with me. It's just great to slap on. You know, it'll go with any makeup that you've got on, and I'm nearly out of it, and I will definitely be repurchasing that just because I wear it so much. I couldn't be without it. It is kind of expensive for a sheer lip gloss, but I really like the texture. It wears quite nicely considering it is just a gloss, and you know, I really love oranges, corals, that kind of colour family, so it's just perfect for me. While we're on everyday type items from Illamasqua, as you can tell from those glosses, I've got some crazy ones and some normal ones, like I was saying. Another one of my sort of workhorses from the brand is their powder blusher, and this is in Lover, and I bought this at middle of last year, and I use it all the time, literally all the time. I'm wearing it today. It's just a really nice peachy colour. I find it really flattering, and again, it's one of those ones that you can chuck in your bag and it's probably going to go with whatever eye makeup you've got on. I really like Lover. Absolutely gorgeous colour. I've got one more crazy item to show you, and then two more normal workhorse items. This is their liquid metal in Electrum, and it is a really sort of intense gold colour. And the liquid metals kind of pretty much are what they say. They're a cream. They're kind of sheer, so they do feel almost liquid. Let me just show you. I mean, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Now, a lot of people do say they have problems getting these products to work, and I will admit that they are not something that I find easy to wear on the eye areas. They are almost greasy, so they do smudge and they are very hard to set, but for using on the lips and for using on the skin, I think they're really, really cool products. I'm not a fan of all the liquid metals. This is definitely my favourite one. I do find that they will dry down if you leave them alone, so you know they are more versatile than you'd initially think by swatching them. And I just absolutely love it. I think it's so intense, so gorgeous, and I really, really desperately want to do a photo shoot with it where I use it to highlight someone's skin, because I think on the skin, on the face, the texture is really, really lovely. Just two more things to show you on the way. This is a long video banging on about one brand. My second favourite product from Illamasqua ever is their loose powder. This is just a translucent one. It's LP010. Translucent white powder. It is really expensive for what it is, but I've tried a lot of loose powders and this one is definitely the best. Really, really finely milled, and it smells kind of like sweets or flowers. It's got a really nice scent to it, but not too strong. Whenever I've used it on someone, they've always commented how nice it is, and it just looks beautiful on the skin. It lasts really, really well. It doesn't make my dry skin look cakey or anything. It sets my makeup really nicely. I just think it's a fantastic product. It's the best loose powder I've tried, and even though it is, I think it's £23 or £24 without a discount, I will be purchasing it again. I mean, I've got tons and tons left, and I have got a smaller pot of this in my kit and a smaller pot of this in my makeup bag, so it lasts forever. And finally, last but not least, another sort of quote-unquote boring product from Illamasqua is their cream pigment, and this is in Emerge, and it's just a peachy, it's almost a salmon-y kind of colour cream pigment. They are less greasy and more creamy than the liquid metals by quite a long way. And I definitely want to get more of these cream pigments. This is the only one that I have at the moment, which is a shame. That's how it looks there. And this is such a total, oh, it's amazing. It's so versatile. You can use it as an under eye corrector, which I do quite a lot. If you've got veins on your eyelids, you can use it as a base over your eye primer to sort of cancel out the blue tones there. It is gorgeous as a blush on me. I just think it's a really, sounds stupid, but it's a really good representation of what the brand is about, that it's such a versatile product, and that you can use it for everything. I mean, I've even used this as a lip colour before, and I just think that I don't know what I would do without this. I love it. I would recommend anyone to get it, and you will definitely be able to find a use for it. Yeah, that's pretty much it for my favourite Illamasqua products. I could have spoken about more of them quite easily. I've got a Illamasqua eyeshadow that I like to use as a blush quite a lot as well. There's a lipstick from Illamasqua that I really enjoy wearing as a cheek highlight, which I'm actually wearing today. I just, you know, overall I really like the brand, and I find them really versatile and really cool, and they've got some really wacky out there colours, and obviously I love the artistry as well. I think I've said artistry about 13, 14, 15 times in this video. If you've got any Illamasqua products you want to recommend to me, please do. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want to see more sort of favourites from a brand, then please let me know and I will do some more for you. Thanks guys!